Jose Romero with the Arizona Republic.
Hey, Jay. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Just take me back to coming here to this team and then, all the way up to tonight, coming up big in this game and, helping your team so much. And just you've been through this, through these playoffs before, deep runs in the playoffs. How much more special, I guess, is this one?
It's amazing. But I know our potential. I knew we can get to the level of basketball we could play when I first got here. I just knew it was a special group. I knew we had a chance to do something special. And we just stayed the course throughout the whole season, throughout the whole postseason. We've been just staying the course and believing in one another and trying to perform to the best of our abilities together. But it feels great. Obviously, I was here last year, and my mind is already thinking about 4 more, but I'm going to embrace this and just take it all in tonight. I know it's hard to get back to the finals to be the last 2 teams standing, but I'm going to embrace this. And then tomorrow I'll switch my mindset to 4 more. So it feels great.
Thank you.
Next is Kellen Olson with Arizona Sports, followed by Dwayne Rankin.
Hey, Jay, Monty was just saying when you're watching these moments from afar for guys and you're in the league and you've never had one, you never know when you're going to get there. With the way last year ended for you, did you have that kind of moment, and just how does it feel now to be back in this position to potentially win the championship?
I'm chasing it. I was chasing it. That's all I can really tell you. That's my motivation. That's what I've been preaching to the guys. Yeah, we were a good regular season team, but we're preparing for something bigger, and that's the postseason. I knew that was my message pretty much the whole season when things got tough in our regular season. But for myself, yeah, I'm chasing that. I'm chasing that feeling again. I'm chasing that moment. I was 2 games away from hoisting a trophy, so it definitely hurt, but it definitely gave me some motivation. I'm glad to be back here playing for it all again.
Next is Dwayne Rankin with the Arizona Republic, and then Gina Mizell.
Congratulations, Jay.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask, seeing Chris Paul in that mode, what was that like to watch him do what he did?
It was great. Just seizing the moment. We knew coming into this game it'd be a tough environment to just get the thing done, but I knew we were capable. We talked about it this morning. We just wanted to seize the moment whenever the opportunity presents itself, and I think he understood that more than anybody. He just tried to seize the moment. I think he controlled the game from the time we came out of the halftime. He could just control the game, whether it be getting us in our sets, whether it be him making that play. He just controlled the tempo of the game, and I think that's when he's at his best. But it was great. I kept asking him in the 4th quarter, "You taste that? You taste it?" He's like, no. It's all right. Come on. We're going to keep playing then. We're going to keep playing. 5 minutes to go. We up 21. You taste that? No. He go back out, bang, hit the top of the three. I'm like, all right, he's still feeling it. It took us to get something out of the game in the 4th quarter. He was like, I taste it now. I'm like, all right. But it's great to see him get over that hump in his career. 16 years, he's never been past this stage. So it's great to give him that opportunity to just play for it all, be the last team standing. It's great to be a part of it with him.
Thanks, Jay.
Next is Gina Mizell with Suns.com, followed by Dave McMenamin.
Thanks. You mentioned that you felt something at the beginning of the year. This could be a special team. What was it about this group, or did something happen early in camp that made you think that, or just take you back to that moment?
I knew it was going to take time, but I just knew, our younger guys were fearless. I knew what our veteran players would do, in the moment. But I felt like my whole mindset when I first signed to this team, I was just like, now I got to be a leader and bring the young guys ahead of the game a little bit, bring them around, let them get used to some tough basketball, put them in situations, talk to them. I just felt like our young guys was fearless. They always watch film, they always work, and you can work from that. You can build from that as a team. As our young guys put in these tough situations, we will allow ourselves to growth just by just learning and being able to just embrace anything that's getting thrown at you. Coach threw a lot of stuff at our young players, and they just embraced it early in the year. Guys in and out the lineups, we're just trying to figure it out. But I knew our younger players were just fearless, and I just felt like I knew what C, I knew what Book, I know what DA, I know what I'm gonna do. I just want to know what the other guys will do, especially going to the postseason for the first time, pretty much half our roster. So once I sensed that the guys are going to work and watch film every day and take their job serious, we're in a good situation, no matter what.
Next is Dave McMenamin with ESPN, followed by Cameron Cox.
How you doing? Good to see you.
How do you sum up the gauntlet you guys went through? You take out the defending champs in the first round, the MVP in the second round, and then the Clippers, who have basically been the talk of the league the last 2 seasons since they've been this game?
I mean, we did it just one game at a time. I think one series at a time. It's tough, but we never looked ahead. We never looked back. We took a loss. We just tried to find solutions, find answers to it, and get better. I think we never dwelled on a loss. We never dwelled on disappointment. We never got too happy with it, with achieving goals and stuff like that, winning ball games. But I felt like our level head and coach doing a good job of leading that charge and just keeping us level and keeping us engaged, whether we win or lose, is great. It's great. It's great. That allowed us to grow. It allowed us to come out after a loss like we just had the other night on our home court and perform like we did tonight.
Does the nature of the opponents do anything for your confidence and belief headed into the finals, no matter what team you play?
I think leading up to the Denver series, obviously you take out the champs. That definitely gets you going a little bit with your team morale, confidence-wise. Our younger players confident, knowing that we took down a great team, a defending champs. That definitely played a factor in that Denver series. I don't know how much that, but every series obviously gains momentum. You gain momentum each series, and we took care of business in Denver and had a 2-0 lead here, and then faced a good team, good LA team, and fought back.
Next is Cameron Cox with 12 News, followed by Jovan Buha.
Jay, you've been a part of a lot of special teams and runs in the playoffs. Where does this rank for you personally? And are you still keeping hold of your promise to salsa with the city of Phoenix if you guys get 4 more wins?
Yeah, this is up there with one of my best teams, that I've been a part of, especially in these moments. Obviously, I've won the conference game twice last year and this year, but this is a great moment for me. It's a great moment for our team, organization, the city of Phoenix, just everything they've been through the past 10 years that we're not even making the playoffs, and we come and trying to do something special here. So it just feels great. It's great to be a part of with my guys, with my teammates, my coaching staff, and the city, knowing the city is behind us. And, yeah, I'm keeping my promise to the city. I got a saucer. Once we get this thing done, 4 more wins, I'm going to saucer. You better believe it. You better believe it.
Next is Jovan Buha with The Athletic, followed by Melissa Rowland.
Hey, Jay, over here.
How you doing, buddy?
Congrats. You mentioned Chris finally getting over that hump and getting to the finals. He's clearly a first ballot Hall of Famer whenever he feels retired, but what do you think this moment means to his career and his legacy finally making the finals?
Puts him in elite. Puts him, whether we win or lose, it puts him in elite. Just leading his team to that dance. It took him 16 years. That tells you how hard it is to get to this moment. So, he's preaching that in the back. Like it took 16 years to get to this. That's a long time to fight something, to have something motivate you for your career, but it's great to be a part of it. Definitely puts him in the elite category with players, special players that came through our league. I honestly feel that way. We're gonna for sure stamp it with 4 more wins. I think you stamp his legacy, his career. Once we get these 4 more wins, even more. So that's the goal.
Got time for 3 more. Next is Melissa Rowland with Fox Sports, and then Greg Moore.
Hey, Jay, we saw the emotion spilling out onto the court after the game. Can you describe what the scene was like in the locker room?
I mean, a lot of dancing. We got young players on this team, so we got some dancers. A lot of dancing, some music playing, some hugging, a couple of tears from a couple guys from coaching staff. Just a lot of blood, sweat, and tears and sacrifice. This is a tough year. I'm not even gonna lie to you, it's a tough year for everybody. Guys getting yanked in and out of protocol. You never know what may be thrown at you that day. Our team did a great job of just taking the blows, whether it be we missing a player, just taking the blows and just trying to do it together, do it collectively, do it as a unit, as a real unit, and not dwelling on the things that's going wrong with our season or wrong with our players. We just took whatever came our way and we just embraced it. I think that makes this moment even more special. And I think you saw it on the court. It just hit everybody. It's a special moment for us to overcome.
Final 2 questions are Greg Moore with the Arizona Republic and Mark Schwartz.
Thank you. Jay, man, congratulations on the win. Yeah, and what a great game, too. I mean, you found your shot in the first half. I would like to know what was going on when Beverly shoved Chris. Nobody seemed to react. It seemed like it was real calm, real collected, real poised. What was it like for you when Beverly shoved Chris?
We knew they broke. We knew we broke them. I mean, it's no better sign of defeat than knowing that moment. That moment where it's like competition meets and He just can't do it. You can't do anything else to help your team overcome that situation. He's just broke. And that's what we was trying to reach. We was trying to reach that point without even talking trash talking, but that's basketball trash talking. But we just wanted to reach a level of togetherness and competitiveness to overcome whatever comes with this game. We knew it was going to be a tough one. So once we knew we got the game won, we knew at some point it would break. And I think that's basically what you saw. You saw a breaking point with one of their leaders in their locker room. And that's a great feeling to have, especially in the playoffs. Such a great feeling.
All right, Jay, final question is Mark Schwartz with ESPN.
Jay, congratulations for getting to another finals.
Thank you.
Tremendous accomplishment, man. What was it like to be on the floor for you during the third and fourth quarter when Chris was living that moment and getting so close to the goal that he's wanted to for all of his career and all of his life?
It was great to be a part of it. This story will be played years down the road about his legacy and about what he done for this organization. And I'm glad to be a part of it with him. I'm glad to be his brother. Like I said, you heard me. I kept asking him, you taste that? Like, you taste that victory? He's like, no, I don't taste it. And we up 21 points. He wanted to see that moment. He wanted it so bad. You could tell. He wanted it bad. You could tell how his focus this morning when he first woke up. I saw him at 8 a.m. this morning. He was focused. He was ready to go. He was smiling. He was still focused and having fun with it. And I felt like that definitely brought everybody else to on the same plan as him. Just be focused, have fun with the game, and we're prepared for this moment. I think it showed. Of course, he was prepared, and he did a good job with us leading us.
Thank you very much for the time, Jay.
Thank you, guys.